All righty. All right. And we are live. Welcome to the show. Another episode of Chill Times with SQUiDzzz. It's Friday. So you guys know what that means. It's community play day. We got to figure out a game too. So we'll figure that out. We'll get some other stuff going. We get the music flowing. I got a special for you guys here today. You guys might know this guy. You've probably seen him around, maybe here or there. But I love this guy so much. He's cool. You guys probably, like I said, all know him. He's cool. He actually plays games on Stadia as well. It's in his name. But without any further ado, let me get him on up in here. Hold on. Got a cat jumping around. Ow! Ow, she's attacking my feet.
Oh no, cat attack.
You gotta love it. Ah, shit. Stop.
How are you doing, SQUiDzzz?
Stop. I'm all right besides this feline attacking me. I found out the reason why they do that is purely it's instinctual. Like it's in their instincts because they see something moving. So they just, go and start biting it. Same with like your hands too, like when you go pet your cat.
Yeah, stuff. They are part of the wild kingdom.
Yeah. And then they like to bring you presents too. So there's always that.
Like a mouse in your slipper or a bird.
Yep. So if you like those, get a cat today.
You're selling it, SQUiDzzz.
If you like getting scratched in the middle of the night, get a cat today. They're amazing. Is this too loud?
Oh,
there's a good level.
Sounds good, I think.
Sounds good.
I think so.
Sweet. But yeah, how you doing now, SPG? I know everyone knows you.
Good, dude.
Doing good. What's the things you got cooking here in your lab?
Well, today I believe I'm going to stream some Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to try to build out a full party, and we're going to venture forth and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Nice. So you're going to be playing with Wilson or Ray or anyone? Or
Yeah, Wilson for sure. I haven't reached out personally to Ray and the rest of them, but Wilson, I'm going to throw him head first into the game and see what kind of decisions he makes. Should be fun.
Let's see how long he lasts with that worm. With the choices. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Chariot Man Gaming? He's in the building. Morning to you, brother. Morning.
Love that last video. I watched
you have a new one?
Yeah, I watched it on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, it's TikTok.
David!
I need to check it out. What up, Wilson? Wilson!
I hope you're ready for our adventure.
Yes. I wish there was a way that you can, like, in Baldur's Gate, maybe we should push this out there. Be like, is there a way that you can, like, make your own, like, custom, not lobby, but custom, like, campaign in a way, you know what I mean?
No,
where it can be like, oh, there is?
Yeah. What you do is you start a multiplayer campaign, and the more people, if you fill your party, everyone creates a character. You don't have to use any character from the game.
Oh, no, I mean, like, if you're, like, you had some person that was a DM also. Like, if it were, like the old way, you know?
Yeah, gotcha.
You had, like,
there is kind of a DM. There is a narrator and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah. It's not.
Check that out then.
Oh, we lost SQUiDzzz. He should be back anytime, folks. I want to know how you're doing. Wilson, are you ready, man? Are you ready to venture forth and to see what's cracking? I'm going to push you into some interesting encounters, man. It's going to be awesome.
I'm back.
Hey.
But I'm on my other one. My internet is just bugging.
Uh-oh.
I was in the middle. I was like, I can't see what's going on. And I can't hear you either. But now I can kind of.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Now I can. But I have to like mute you or mute this mic for a second.
That's interesting.
Good morning, Gia. Good morning. Hope you made it safely over there to David's lair. Say hello to the doggy. Chill times with SPG taking over, right?
Hell yeah.
Just take it over
For a
now,
moment.
right?
For a moment. Oh, he's gone again. Hell yeah. So SQUiDzzz, when you get back, man, you're going to have to tell me how your morning's going so far, sir. Mine is going good, man. All the snow is melting. It's warming up here in North Dakota. I'm pretty excited for that. No worries, man. But yep, everything's melting here, so I'm happy about that. We're finally getting some spring. I should be receiving a check in the mail for the TV they picked up, so I can go buy another. That's interesting. Lots of things are on the horizon. All kinds. But Stadia Saturday coming up on the 14th, I'm going to be doing a PUBG stream. So if you like some shooty bang bang, come check that out. That'll ought to be fun. Hey, Anthony. Yeah. You're on chill times with SPG, as David said. He is having internet issues, and I am live. You.
There we go. Hey, you did it. No problem. It's like I was never gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know it was chill times with SPG today. And now your mama knows. But how you doing there? And now your mama knows. And now your mama knows, excuse me.
Man, I was so impressed with Cowboy learning the violin, and then he went and stopped.
Yeah.
I watched that video and I was heartbroken, Cowboy. Just
damn.
Heartbroken.
You hate to see it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
This is a Now Your Mama Knows song. You crazy mother.
Wow.
But no, dude. You should get back on it. I believe in you. Or maybe try a wind instrument. A lot easier.
A wind instrument. Yeah.
Like trombone's really hard. Don't try that. Maybe trumpet. No, that's gonna be hard too. Guitar. Just get a guitar. Piano. Easy. Piano easy as shit. Piano easy as shit.
There.
You can just play that shit in your sleep. No problem. You're like Ray Charles. Is he always playing in his sleep? In a way? Or Steve Wonder? No, I can't make blind jokes. That's messed up. But he's watching the stream with us. Ah. Well, that's awesome. The doggy is there.
Oh,
how long?
Snow? Like we just lost it all. Like yesterday it was like 60, almost 60. So like almost all of it is gone now. So
awesome. Yeah. I would say, I mean, it's getting hot over here, man. It's getting hot over here. Maybe I'll send some heat your way. Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Yeah,
Arizona gets hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. Real hot. But I don't know. As long as you got AC and water, you're good.
Definitely got to have the AC.
Yep. Good morning to you, sir. Cowboys, 2 times with SPG. You didn't know?
Oh. Wow, Anthony. I didn't realize picking up a fiddle or a violin was so expensive. That was probably for a cheap one too, wasn't it?
Exactly, dude. Listen to what he says right here. My violin instructor said piano is one of the easiest instruments to learn. Exactly. It's all, so literally once you find out how notes work, it's literally all right there. Like it's all right there. Whatever octave you need to go, high, go up here. Low, go down there. But
it would be hard for
It's
me.
not
I
that
type
bad.
like this, so
I feel it. I feel it. And then, yeah, man, like, you think that's expensive? You're not trying to spend $275 a trombone, a good one? At least $1,500. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
trombone, $1,500,
I used to
$1,000.
play the trombone.
Oh, you did? You didn't tell
Yeah.
me this.
Yep, I used to play the trombone, the mandolin.
Mandolin? I knew that
yeah.
one, but I didn't know trombone.
Yep.
Wow. How long did
That
you
was
play the
interesting.
trombone?
Just a year and a half or 2 years.
Oh,
It
was it like
it
in
was
high school or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And I I quit band and I hawked my instrument and I got in so much trouble because I didn't know what they cost.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Yeah.
Oh, butt kick, dude.
Yeah, dude, because the school is so tight with that money, dude.
Well, no, we had to buy our instruments.
Oh,
So my
yeah.
folks bought the trombone, and when I quit playing it, I went and hawked it, and they were like,
Yeah.
"That's not yours." Like, you stop playing it; it's not yours no more.
Yeah, I know. I mean, not that I wrecked an instrument, but I've had my slide broken a few times, which is not fun. Either on the trombone or on yourself. You don't want to have your slide broken.
Definitely don't. Start
But yeah,
making my
no.
cartoon sound.
Exactly. But yeah, man, I played that thing for like 7-8 years, long time. I still know some stuff, but I might pick it up again. Who knows? But yeah, dude, definitely if you're trying to get into music, piano, then guitar, then pretty much anything after that, like, will be set. But what have you been playing recently, SPG?
Oh man, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Nice.
That game is pretty fantastic, but it's really slow. I've been playing some Rogue
Medieval
Squadron.
sim, literally.
Yes, it is definitely a medieval sim. Like, you have to swing your sword against an opponent 1,000 times before you're good with the sword. Like, it's kind of rough.
Oh,
but
damn.
But it's an amazing game. But it's not a high stakes game, meaning like you're not saving the world. You're literally like living a medieval life. I mean, it's a wild game, but I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I've played the hell out of that recently. I checked out a little Rogue Squadron recently. But on Stadia, I've been playing PUBG, a little bit of Extraction, and today some Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice. Yeah, PUBG and Extraction. I need to finish Extraction. Like, I need to get through. Is the last one, or is there more after that? I don't know.
I think that they're going to constantly be adding to it, like they do Siege, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But the last item you can unlock is the laser pointer that destroys the fungus.
Yeah, that shit's
got that.
good.
Yeah.
So
That
I
can
might
help
play
a
it
lot.
again with my brother, and then I know Deuce 11 Penny plays that too. Deuce 11. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. I wish I could jump into that. I got work all day. But maybe
it's fun, man.
soon.
I like the
don't know.
cinematic experience you get with it. You know, single
Yeah.
player going through it, and
Mhm.
it's going to have some awesome story later in the game.
Mhm.
So I can't wait for it to be released.
Oh yes, yeah, it's gonna be nice. And then on
I think
PUBG
it'll
too,
win.
like,
I think it's going to win
yeah.
some awards.
yeah, once it's
I
fully
do.
out, I think a lot more people are gonna start playing it and stuff because they just keep adding stuff to it. So I don't know. I was actually fine with paying $60 for the early access. There hasn't even been a single sale on it either. So at least as far as I know.
Right on. David,
Yeah.
I am going to schedule the stream right after this, but it's going to be my normal time, 12 CST.
Let's get this fat one here. Yeah, SPG, that was a cheap violin. So the store said they get some in there that are scratched up but plays fine. That would be cheaper. So he told me to check back in 2 weeks and he'll call me if one comes. Oh, even better. Okay, so he's not. I thought you were done. So I was like, no, he just doesn't have a violin.
Right
But
on.
that's
yeah,
good
if you get
then.
a cheap one, definitely.
Yeah. Or hit up like I mean there has to be more music stores in your area. Just go around because look at local music stores. If you got
Yeah.
local ones, especially,
And
you can get some
they
good
have national
music,
ones
stuff.
too that you can look at.
Yeah,
With warehouses and
yeah.
stuff.
I don't know if you got Milano's over there. I don't know if that's one that you have over there. I think that's a local one for me, but Guitar Center I think even has violin
Guitar
shit.
Center's
To be
everywhere.
honest,
Yeah.
let me even see. I think before, because it is a string instrument and they do have pretty
the
much
woodwind,
everything there.
The Woodwind and Brasswind is another company to look up. I'm not sure if they're still open, but they had really good deals and stuff. Called the Woodwind.
Oh yeah,
and Brasswind.
you can get orchestra shit at Guitar Center. What was that one? Sorry, Brass and Wood.
The Woodwind and the Brasswind, Woodwind and Brasswind, or something like that. That's where my dad got a bunch of stuff.
Ah,
Yeah, because he plays the banjo, the guitar, the bass. He plays all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can find really some nice used ones. Like Guitar Center has them. Let's see, I don't know where else you can go that might be a place that you'd have. A lot of my places are all local music shops too, but yeah, it's honestly the best place to go, or even pawn shops too. Pawn shops, check the pawn shops for.
Just don't go
some
pawn your
instruments.
stuff. Go to
Right, don't
shopping.
pawn your stuff, but look for stuff.
Yeah.
Or an old vintage store too. Vintage stores like I don't know if you got Bookman's. You think they got Bookman's over there? I don't know. Or like
Yeah,
a
I don't know.
Goodwill.
I would say antique stores, but you might run into a very expensive violin instead of a cheap
Yeah,
one.
exactly. You got
Yeah.
an antique one.
Yeah.
This was played by what's this called? Wolfgang or some shit. I don't know. Wolfgang suck my ass or something like. But it's $1,000.
Yeah.
You want to pay it? Just because Wolfgang played this, I don't want to play it. I don't know. There's some European ass name, but yes. No, if anything, man, these. What do you think about these new games that are on here? Like you got Overcooked coming, you got that Elemental War 2.
I'm excited to check out Elemental War 2. I don't know if Overcooked is a type of game for me.
There's a
the
trial.
art looks cool.
30 minutes.
Right on. I'll have to check that out then.
And then you said
Outriders, I'm definitely
Outriders. Did you try that yet?
Yeah, but I only made it to the shooting tutorial where they teach you how to shoot. And aim.
Just through the
That's
beginning
as far as I
part.
made it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
did you select like a path yet, like a class?
No, I don't even think so.
Oh,
I selected my character and
gotcha.
started talking to people. We landed on the planet, and yeah, they started teaching me how to shoot. Lumote is really hard.
Oh, you tried that one too? Okay.
Yeah, I got past I got the first achievement or whatever, but yeah, Lumote gets complicated. But what a beautiful game.
I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like it because I don't know. I mean, how many hours it is? Like 5-6 hours, but that could stretch easily to like a 10 or 20 hour thing. But yeah, depending on how like difficult those puzzles are, I don't know. I'll have to see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to take a whack at it this weekend and see.
Yeah, I think you'll dig it though. It's chilled and laid back, and it's got a lot of particle effects in the game and stuff. It looks neat. It does.
Yeah, because I was just playing. Speaking of like, switching the things and everything. I was playing like Sekiro last night, Sekiro, and man, I beat this centipede bitch. Comes back to life, kicks my ass. Like what? Like it was a mummy sitting in like a mummy like meditative state, and then a centipede comes out and fucking killed the centipede, right? I was like, oh, okay, cool. His body's just there. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Nope. Turn around. The centipede's back, attacking me and killed me. I was just like, what the fuck? And there's just all this crazy other stuff. I'm killing this like Valdo looking motherfucker. That's, I don't know if you know Valdo from Soul Calibur, but just like this. Yeah, like the guy looks like that, and he has like these dagger claw hands that throws fireballs at you and shit. And yeah, I'm fighting those guys right now. I just beat the suit of armor, and yeah, now there's more bosses. But yeah, that game is just ridiculous. If you want to hate your life, just play. Yeah, just go play that game, and then you'll love your life.
Well, dude, I tell you, I just completed Doom Eternal's Ancient Gods Part 2 DLC, and I'll tell you what, that was one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought. Now that I've memorized his moves and everything, he's not as hard now, but
yeah,
literally, if you mess up and shoot the guy when you're not supposed to, he heals himself.
Yeah.
So like, it was so hard. So if you want to challenge out there, guys, check that out. It's hard.
Yeah. Here, let me catch up on this chat here. Ooh, Wilson typing out some novels. On the topic of pawn stores, ancient Roman bust was just found chilling in a Texas Goodwill. They think it was stolen and brought over from an ally who was in Germany during World War II. I believe it.
Oh,
like,
dude,
that's what I mean. You can find some crazy shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say all kinds of stuff was smuggled over like that and was allowed at the time.
As in Germany had it, and the American ally brought the bus back over as war spoils, and it was just found at a Goodwill.
Wow.
You know? I mean, I hate to bring it up this way, but our VA program is not the greatest, so it does make sense. But, I don't know how much. I mean, he gave it to Goodwill, so I don't know. He didn't get any money out of it. He just gave it to them.
Well, what's funny is that it was probably priceless, and it ended up in Goodwill for like $8. You know?
Yeah. Like some motherfucker just came in and just like, oh, it's $8, and then he could sell it online now for thousands of dollars or something. Hey, Italy, you want this back? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, there's so many like just great games on here. It's crazy. Like you can get like seriously, you can go to the bottom of your catalog and just be playing those games, not even touch the ones that are at the top, and then just be like, oh, I still got more stuff to play. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, my backlog is intense. I've got Life is Strange 1 and 2 yet to play. I've got Control left to play. I've got Destiny 2. I've got
Control. You haven't played yet?
No, I haven't even turned on Control.
You should check that out. It's trippy.
Yeah, man, I know. There's so many games, man, that I've been given. I need to play YZZZ. I need to get into YZZZ. I love.
Oh
RPG. Yeah. So. Because I have Pro, I've got well over 1,000 hours of stuff to play, like that I want to play, that I just don't have time.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Do you have like? I mean, how many games do you have on your Stadia? Do you have like?
I've had Pro. I've had Pro the whole time.
Nice.
And I couldn't even tell you how many games I've purchased. I've purchased a few, not as many as Ray, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think Ray is probably in the 200s or something. Now.
But I've claimed every single Pro title. As a matter of fact, you're a little jelly. I've got the Samurai Showdown. I claimed that. The art is amazing, and you can end a fight in like 3 strokes of your sword. It's neat, but it's not a fighting game for everyone. That's for sure. Huh.
Damn. So if you get real good, you can just take someone out real quick.
That is funny, David.
Damn.
Surely Germany had that in the back of a military vehicle at one point, driving it back.
Yeah. What I don't understand is what they're giving back to Germany now. Now it's been in the news, but surely Germany stole it in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Control is so good, man. Like it's trippy, man. Like it gets crazy. There's even an Alan Wake piece in it too.
Well, I
So
know
Alan
she's
Wake
got
is
like
somehow in it.
superpowers and like but I haven't played it yet, man. I need to. I mean, I've completed a lot of games on Stadia.
Yeah.
Black Flag, a
Nice.
whole bunch, man. I mean, just a whole bunch of Stadia games, but there's a bunch that I still have yet to play. Destiny 2 is one of them. I know there's thousands of hours there. Division 2. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot of games.
thousands
I gotta
there.
play.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's wild. And then it's just like they just keep adding more. There's add-ons that are coming out, like so I'm so glad everyone got Outriders on Pro, because now everyone gets that. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be extra or whatever, but that World Seeker, whatever, it's coming out like in June.
I'm
So,
sure it'll be
gives
an
everyone at least a
addition.
month or two. Yeah.
That's the reason
So.
to put it to Pro, I'm sure, for them.
Yeah. And then there's also like, I don't know if you knew, on Destiny 2 right now, they're doing like the Destiny 2 games. So I'm going to try to do that maybe this weekend. It's like Olympic type games, but for Destiny. So
Right on.
they got different challenges and things you do. And it's like Hunters versus Titans versus Warlocks. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you got the 3 classes there. But yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't yet. The Witch Queen expansion is tight. See what else. Oh yeah, I meant to talk about this yesterday. Was the Risk of Rain expansion that's coming out?
Yeah,
The some Escape the Void or some shit.
adding new maps, new characters to play as, and
Yeah, that's the update that was on live for a bit, and people are complaining. But this actually came quicker than the other updates on Risk of Rain. But I don't know. I mean, Survivors of the Void, I think that came out like last year at some point. But that's the thing. You have to put like, I feel like in Stadia time, you have to convert like whatever regular time it takes to make a game, you have to then convert it to Stadia time, right? Like, because you have to convert it and you have to really make the game all again, literally from the bottom. So whenever I see something comes out, I just put it, like I call it Stadia time, right? You just add 1-2 years maybe, and then it will be on Stadia. And that's usually how it goes. I mean, to be honest, I know the add-ons aren't day and date, and that pisses people off, but damn it, it takes so long and so much energy for things to be made on here. So that's why it takes so long.
But low
change
patient. Or low charge.
Yeah,
low change.
No,
porting.
no change.
Low change will should help. But hey, we're gonna get what we get. It'll either make people happy or piss them off.
Right. And
but
for what we have, go ahead.
I would say here's my take though. Like like we talked about before we went live. There's all kinds of games coming out, like Paw Patrol and many others, Lamote, and some people want to crap on those games. Well, they weren't made for you. If a game is not made for you, it's not in your genre, why comment on it? I mean, somebody worked really hard on that game, blood, sweat, and tears, to get it out, and somebody marketed it and gave their blood, sweat, and tears on it. Like, why shit on something that's not for you? I understand if a game is marketed for you, hey, brand new first-person shooter, this is going to be epic, and you buy it, and you're like, nah, this ain't where it's at. Totally get it. But you can look at Lamote and see if it's for you, kind of. Do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Yeah. And that's the other argument too I bring too, because people always like, that's like, not calling Destiny big, even though it is, but then also at the same time, there's a good handful of people that don't even fucking play it at all, that don't even like Destiny. And it's, completely free and things like that. So it's just, again, to what you're saying, it's like, it's true. There's different types of people out there that like certain types of games. So getting that big AAA title that might be good for a handful of people, but then not everyone wants that game, you know?
Yeah, and you were talking numbers yesterday morning.
A little bit, yeah.
And those numbers would be way less on Stadia. So
yeah.
like your point. Okay, let's go spend $10 million to get this game to have 1,000 people play it. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. You got to be living in a fucking utopia to think that's gonna be, you know.
Yeah, and I think some gamers have been spoiled by our capitalistic system, like the way they'll churn out awesome content to compete with each other for your attention, and we got spoiled, so now we expect it.
Right.
Where is it?
You have to remember you're human.
Yeah, I mean, now a lot of people expect it. Where's it at? Why isn't it here? You know.
Yeah. But again, I don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, the whole thing with not knowing what type of game you like, and then people don't even try the games that are on here either. Like, people got crazy ass backlogs and all these games to try. Who knows? They could have loved it, but they didn't try it because it's not, you know, God of War or Dying Light 2, that type of thing. So I'm not gonna play it because it's not cool. But
I was legitimately happy for Paw Patrol to come into state, that Paw Patrol game to be released.
Me too.
Like, not for me,
right.
but for
it's
the
not
little
about
kids
me.
that get to play it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about me if it's not even marketed for me. Correct.
And that's what I think people forget, is it's not about you, it's about everyone else. So, and that's the big problem. But I'm the consumer. I paid all the money. Yeah, you did, but you're just consuming the content. So you just sit at that table, enjoy what's brought to you. You know, I don't know. That's all I got with that. Let me get these two out of the way here. Oh, what up, Jaden Reed? Control is good, very good. I bought Dragon Ball, Kakarot or Xenoverse? Which one?
Oh,
Kakarot is tight, I've seen, and then Xenoverse I have, so I like that a lot. You have a variety. You never know who comes over or with you, or what mood you're in. Yeah, no, like, that's the whole point. Like, the catalog on Stadia, like what Purple Haze likes to say, it's you know, what's it called? I just spaced my head on it. Actually, curated library. So it's a curated library.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's pretty much like any and all people can enjoy it. You got like the big games for some of those big folk that want the AAA titles. Like, I could go on endlessly with the amount of AAA games are on here, and then have they beaten them and gotten all the achievements or done any of that shit? No. They're just complaining it doesn't have the latest and greatest shiny object. So just that's my thing with that.
The last game we got was Far Cry 6. Big AAA. I played Far Cry 6. I had a good time with it. But you know, I don't know, man. I just think people have high expectations, and you know, we can't get angry at Google because Google's not doing what we want or what we think they should. You know, it's just it's not good, man. And to be jaded and to be mad at Stadia or Google Pro for putting Paw Patrol on there, it was never meant for you. So stop. Yeah. You know?
Right. And then talk of, again, stuff being mobile, quote unquote, mobile games. And it's like, nah, dude. These people put their heart and soul into this. So just.
Yeah. I mean, even if I don't like a game, man, it's very hard to just straight up shit on a game. Because like I said, a lot of people put a lot of hard work in there. There's a lot of hours. You know,
like, that's why I'm personally going to go back and try, because personally I didn't like this game, but I'm going to go back and just try it again because I wasn't in the right mindset, or just I didn't get the controls or something. I don't know what it was. That Unto the End game, because I hear a lot about it, and I did try it on like a first look. I didn't really like it at first, but I'm going to go back. I have it still kind of queued up for when I get extra time.
The side scroller where you kind of fight? You've got like a sword and a shield, or it's like, I don't know. It's kind of gives me like a little bit of Young Souls vibes in a way. I don't know. Gotcha.
It has like that kind of feel.
It had the interesting combat, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. So you gotta like parry and stuff.
Dodge,
things like that. Thanks for the super
Yep,
sticker,
that's the
Jamie
one.
Reed. Both of them. And thanks for the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. Appreciate you.
A handcrafted cinematic platformer about a desperate journey home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a good conversation. Thanks for being on, SPG. Appreciate you.
Oh, no problem, man. I love chilling with squids. Very laid back.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. I was so hyped for Unto the End, and I was so bad at it, so I never went back either. Yeah, so that was my problem. I'd like died at first, and I just didn't get it. So I'm gonna go back and try it again.
Absolutely, Jamie. Can you bring up that comment again?
Yeah, sorry, I double clicked somehow. Children are a very big demographic. That's who parents buys games for. If you have those types of games on your system, more kids will play, and that's going to be a big thing. Is going to be getting those kids games on here.
I mean,
so a big shout out to Outright Games and Thunderful Games for their games that they put on here.
I mean, any parent that has a browser and has any inclination that cloud gaming exists can just put, pay $10 and now they have Paw Patrol for their kids.
Yeah. Or even the little tablet, tablet.
Yep, yeah.
They can give them their phone.
Yep.
They on their TV, like instead of watching, these shows of games, they could be actually playing some games.
Yep.
I don't know. That's just a big thing. And I think a lot of people, again, they forget that. They're like, they got the gamer goggles on, right? Like, I'm just worrying about myself. I just care about the FPS and the games. And,
I think a lot of it too is what have you done for me lately?
Right.
Like, people forget, that a few months back we were all happy with the Stadia Pro. Everyone was. And then Outriders was super awesome. And I don't know, it's just people have a short memory span on what they've been given. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seems like
just people are just grateful. It's like literally if you gave them like $1 million, they'd be like, how come I didn't get 2 or 3? It's just like, what? But you just got what? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense, right? Like,
yeah.
But at the end, maybe they'll realize it, but it'll take time. But that's where, again, where we get more regional things and other things get other people's interest.
I'm just happy to see it grow.
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely grown.
Yep. More games is awesome. And all of them doesn't have to be directed at me. I'm okay with that.
Right. It's crazy how many games have come out for Dead Platform. I'll say that.
True.
And still have continuously come out as well with add-ons. Sure, it's not on time, but I mean, you're still getting the add-ons and things. But yeah. But let me catch up on these paragraphs here. Thanks to you guys in the chat. You guys are popping off today.
Yeah, David's got a point in the next comment.
Oh, okay. People are only complaining about the game they don't want because they want other ones to come on. If they had all the games they wanted to access, then Paw Patrol wouldn't bother them. Exactly. Yeah. And forget Stadia is trying to don't forget Stadia is trying to onboard, and they're not gonna pull that many people off console. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And so one of their best bets otherwise is appealing to children who still haven't picked a team. Yep. Because that's a whole generational thing. Like honestly, I got kids that like I'm gonna be 30 this year. I call them kids. They're like 5-6 years younger than me or whatever. But those are like literally like the people that were bred in that generation of like Xbox versus PlayStation. And I mean, Switch was on its own island really, but nothing else, right? It was just those two, nothing else. And then there's the generation below that is kind of getting into cloud and all that stuff, and they kind of just play like Roblox and Minecraft and shit like that, and just Fortnite. It's weird. And then you got the even younger ones, they kind of just play Roblox, and then
for me being an old coot, I'll tell you what, the gaming wars was fun. We'd get on the bus and we would talk crap about Nintendo or Sega. We'd argue back and forth. And then on the weekend, we'd be at each other's houses playing those systems.
Right.
That doesn't happen anymore.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I just remember all the time, like I had my PlayStation friend or my Xbox friend. I'd just go over there, just play whatever game they had if we wanted to play. But that was only because the games were so expensive back then. Like, I mean, there's the people that pick the sides, but then there's also just because the cost. Like, you know, you kind of got what your parents would get you in a way. I mean, you got to tell them, but I honestly I had to use our own money, and that's how me and my brother got an Xbox. So, but yep, got an Xbox way back in the day. Not initially, but it was like a year or two after. That's kind of when I usually like to get the systems anyways. Let them kind of do their first course runs of, you know, the lemon machines maybe. There might be one or two out there, and then I'll get the better ones later. I don't know. But that's my thing with that. Holy cow, you guys are crazy. Let's see. Yeah, look at Pokemon. I want to dare play that game, but it beats out of Madden, Call of Duty, and other AAA games. Exactly. Yeah. And that's the type, that's again going back to that game type, like Pokemon, Monster Hunter, those types of games, they always hit top numbers. Wow, top numbers. Even though people hate, you know, like to hate on it, but it still reigns supreme. People still play it. There's 20 million players still out there. It just, again, it's like, it's the game experience, right? Like that's all it boils down to, is like, what type of game experience do you want? You can get these types of games. If you don't like these types of games, then you can honestly just go play it on something else.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, the way it is now with cloud gaming, man, you can diversify how you play, man.
yeah,
Now, the only thing you can't do is get some Nintendo in the cloud, you know, some Mario and some
there's
Zelda.
some stuff, but not too much. It's like,
But most,
you know, Guardians
everything,
and things. But
you can jump over to you can go to a subscription service. It may not be
Yeah.
all cloud gaming, but you got
Exactly.
Game Pass. You know, I mean, there's just so many ways to play now, and you don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to actually pay the $60 for one title.
right.
So, I mean, things are getting better.
Mhm.
But I agree with Anthony. I think people are running out of patience with Stadia a little bit.
Yeah, but it's just like you gotta be patient. That's the thing. You have to. I mean, it's only May.
Well, I can be
So-
I can be patient with Stadia
Yeah.
because the technology is so awesome. I
Oh yeah,
every
every day I'm still like blown away by it.
yeah,
Every
man.
day.
I mean, I don't have a giant Series X or a giant PS5,
Mhm.
and
And I do.
it's
Mine's
through a
collecting
browser.
dust.
Yeah, yours is collecting dust.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I still use it and turn it on and stuff, but it's just like, with the amount of time with work, this show, other content, things like that, I really don't have that much time to
And
play
as
it
soon
all
as
that
you
much.
turn it on, you'll probably have 2 hours of updates too, or an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, luckily they kind of changed that a little bit with the quicker zoom and things like that, but I also had to pay XYZ money to get that. So,
Oh, really?
because it was, I mean, not to get it, but to, you know, get the Xbox is what I mean. Because the other Xbox didn't really have that. So, but that's, I mean, cool. My Xbox is completely off and it just sits in the servers, just dormant. So I have like Bioshock and Assassin's Creed and Code Vein in my quick resume. So literally I could just go right to it and just like right back to the pause screen. So it's pretty cool with that. But even still, it's like, I don't know. I had to pay so much money to just get that, or even $300 or $400 just to get that, you know, because the other Xbox, the lower one, has it too. But I don't know. With Stadia, it's like no online fees, no hardware fees, no updates, no downloads. If that suits your fancy, why aren't you on here? But
And Anthony, I agree with that too. See, like I really wanted Rogue Squadron, right? Well, I didn't want to play it on my PC. I wanted to play it in the cloud. I wanted Stadia to get Rogue Squadron so bad. But what I did is I patiently waited, and it came to Prime Gaming to claim for free through EA. So I did. I claimed it. And then yesterday, I was able to play it on GFN. So there's ways to get at a game that's not on Stadia and still play in the cloud. You may have to be patient to wait to play it in the cloud.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's
no.
what I did.
Yeah. Exactly. And then it's just like stuff will come. Like I was so like, for example, I know this isn't Stadia related, but I waited so long to just get Lost Ark actually on GFN, and it finally hit like what last week or something.
Lost Ark, yeah.
Yeah, and that's only because Amazon bought them because New World flopped in a way. not because they flopped exactly, but I mean, you know,
in a roundabout way.
Yeah, right. Like I wasn't in the boardroom, but I could put 2 to 2 together. I know how to do math. But play a game Bruce been telling me about. Play Carrion. Yeah, man. That's
so there's
tight.
definitely ways to diversify to game without buying a game on a system you don't intend to keep or invest in. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the subscription services. But cloud gaming in general is, in my mind, going to be the future. Now, who's going to dominate that? Is it going to be Stadia? I have no idea. But I do think that eventually no company is going to want to build hardware and sell it to you. They're going to want to maintain it themselves and not worry about returns and like the red ring of death and things like that.
Yeah. Because it's materials, it's crafting, all that shit. There's a lot of different things that go into just making a system. Like it just doesn't fall together, just like, snap of fingers. No, you have to have the materials that you need for it. You have to have, then the person to build it. Then you have to have the quality and all these different steps that you got to do just to get a damn system out.
And then you got to worry about the user end. Hey, did they put it on a carpet? Is static charge gonna dissipate the CPU and destroy this thing? Like, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, giving somebody something to take home and use is way different than having it in your server rack and saying you have digital access to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my mind. For cost and maintaining and all that stuff.
And then that's the other thing. It's like if you choose the PC route or even the console route, like you're upgrading at least the PC in like 4 or 5 years if you're doing that consistently. Then with the console, and so the cloud gaming, it just eliminates that altogether. Like I've been on Stadia for 3 years now almost, and it's just I haven't had to. I mean, I bought controllers and things to kind of make the Stadia experience better, but I haven't bought like literal piece of hardware for Stadia that is needed. So it's crazy. Let me check this out here. Yeah, no one is saying leave Stadia or bash Stadia, but I used to feel I was only going to game on Stadia, but I had to change that mindset. Yeah, no, that's a powerful thing, and that you should start saying that more, because that's why I play everything, man. Like, Stadia can't keep me contained. I gotta get my fixes on Nintendo for my JRPGs and Monster Hunter and Pokemon, things like that. Like Stadia will never give me Pokemon ever. No. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I'm not out here like, oh man, Stadia doesn't have Stadia or Pokemon on here.
So Stadia's dead because there's no Pokemon.
Right. And that's like something that never will happen. So it's like, I don't know, people have to take a step back, look at reality and for what it is. And I think people are starting to now, and then also being more okay with diversifying their library too, which is also good. And also what I'm trying to tell people more of, like, I understand, this is a Stadia channel, but we all kind of play on all different things too. Like I have an Xbox Series X, I have a Switch, I have a 3DS, and I have Luna, and I have GFN. That's 5 different systems, and then I have Stadia. So it's like I'm playing on 6 different things constantly.
You're running the bit there,
running on all cylinders, baby. But yes, happy Friday to David P. David P.
MM2K.
MM2K. What? Is that the homie SVG? You know it is. And then here soon we might have, another guest here, but yes. Yeah, don't forget. Okay. Yeah, we won't. Hey guys, don't forget Stadia Community Day. Reach out to StadiaDosage or your boy Cowboy on Twitter via DM. Yeah, I'll hit up Cowboy probably like this weekend.
Get your time slots. It's going to be fun.
Because you got your slots secured there, SPG, right?
Yep, absolutely. Going to do some PUBG, some shooty, bang, bang.
Nice. I might do Division 2, but I also want to do Outcasters, excuse me, if I can, because then, if I can get a lot of people playing that, that's my shit right there. So
I never got good at that, man. I never put the time in to learn how to do all the moves and the special power-ups and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you jam out on it, man, and do good, but
yeah. Ooh, all right. Hold on, MM2K. Look, who else is joining the party today? Oh, hold on. Did he join? Is it double clicking?
Yeah. There he is.
Sorry, it's double clicking.
Morning.
On my screen, it's like super delay, and I
Can you
don't
hear
see
me?
him.
Yes,
I
sir.
can now. Yes.
Okay, good.
And we got Torres on the show yet again.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's a party now. And it's only Friday. Sorry. Well, would you do something maybe on the community day there, Torres? Would you want to maybe do something then? I don't know.
Yeah, just gotta pick a slot or whoever needs assistance. Well, I'll just chime in.
Sweet. Yeah. You guys, haven't you guys played games together and stuff too, or what have you guys played together?
Well, me and SPG?
Yeah.
I think so. We played a game, did we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we played a PUBG round before and something else.
Some extraction, maybe?
One.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
I tell you, how has your time been with extraction, Torres?
Oh, I did 100% New York, and then I went to San Francisco 100% that. Alaska got me, so I'm like 70% on Alaska, and I just gave up. I did the milestone though. We do the milestone sometimes. Man, what's going on now, man? One. So yeah, the milestone is what I do once in a while. But extraction is great. It's fun. We need a team. It's fun with all three of us, or anybody from the community. If you're by yourself, kind of boring.
Yeah, it is kind of boring. I got a way I cheese through the level, man. I get those mobile turret platforms, and I'll carry them with me through the whole thing, man. And you cheese the level pretty quick that way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those things are pretty crazy. That and the light stuff, like those light mine things or whatever.
It's good. I don't see you playing extraction. Do you?
Yeah, I played it a little bit. I got it like last month, but I was playing mostly with my my brother in purple. And then sometimes with Deuce. And then, that's pretty much the extent of that.
Purple Haze is in the building. Check your DMs, Purple Haze.
Speak of the devil there. There she is. What time slot you got, SPG? I'm jumping on every stream.
12 to 2. We're going to try to get as many people together for a PUBG tournament, or at least to play along, man. We're going to all shoot each other. We're going to try to have a good time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be epic, man. I can't wait. Now it's a party. Yes, sir. It's been a party. Yep, y'all know I'm big on Stadia, but at the core, I'm a gamer. I'm not losing my lunch because a cloud platform in its early years doesn't have everything. The more, the merrier. Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's not about you. It's about the other gamers. Like, I don't know if you were watching their tours earlier. We were talking about the pro games. Like Paw Patrol being on there, for example. Like that's huge. That's going to be so many different families and kids that now, get to enjoy it if they, had Stadia Pro or are now finding out about it. Because Paw Patrol, if I'm not mistaken, that's a pretty big
juggernaut
thing right now. Like
for kids, it's a juggernaut for kids and family. And some people are kind of looking at it like, that's a baby game. Forget you, Stadia. Why'd you give us that? Well, it's not for you. It wasn't even marketed for you. Like,
correct.
So don't get upset. I mean, it's one of the pro games. It did take one of those away from you, but you can't have it all. Yeah, and you certainly can't play it all. There's no time.
No, you can't. Like, trust me, I've tried, but
hey, you need some of those games for the kids too. It's not only about us hardcore, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
My kids love Little Nightmares. They loved it.
Oh yeah.
And it's a little mature, but no blood there. It's just they like the levels of the scary stuff. They like to get scared a little bit. It was a fun game. It's a fun game.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is. Oh, am I glitching out again?
Sleep on Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the chat on the screen.
But yeah, Stadia is really for the casual audience, man. It brought a lot of people back into gaming that had stopped or that had, taken a hiatus, from it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that. Definitely agree
What
with
up,
that.
Simpleton? Yep.
I mean,
And that's
any
the
screen you
beauty of
got,
it.
any screen you got and no downloads is so compelling. And then you throw in no hardware to boot. Whew. That's it. That was exciting for me, to hear all that stuff. And I'm still excited because I do think, like I said, cloud's just going to keep building and going.
Yeah.
So I'm in it for the ride, man. But I don't have a problem diversifying and playing where I want, to not miss a title. That doesn't bother me one bit. But yeah, the tech, man, I think cloud gaming's here to stay. I mean, we just talked about the hardware and how manufacturers are going to want to maintain it themselves and have it in their server racks, and I think it's just going to be amazing here soon.
Yep, it's going to hit that apex soon. That apex is coming real strong in a second because it's going to be a point of where because I'm still pretty sure the graphics cards and things are like that are still inflated like 2-3 times the normal price still. And then it's also like you gotta get like a 3080 or something like that in a pre-build that's already built and then rip it out for the 3080 if you want. But I don't know. It's an expensive thing to do that for, but
yeah, chasing the hardware is very expensive.
Hit that ceiling real quick. You say that. That's why they call it cloud gaming, right? Because there's I don't know. No.
And something else. I think it can't be understated that Stadia lowered the bar for people to enter into gaming. Like, I mean, if you got a controller laying around or a mouse and a keyboard and a Chromebook, you can play some Stadia games. You know what I mean? I love that, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
Here's a question from Jamie Reed. I have a question. Do y'all think 4K should be a part of State of Pro due to lack of 4K games? My whole thing is like, I think it should still be like a 4K 60 thing for Pro, but then also add it for like games that you buy. Not so much like the free games and things like that, but the games that you buy at least maybe make those up to 4K. So that way for those people that are on that model where they don't want to be on Pro, they can at least enjoy, you know, having that access. And then mind you, okay, you have to take the layers back. You're not going to get the full 4K 60 and things like that sometimes for the games. It's dependent on the game. So you might get 4K 30. It just really depends. Or just an upscaled 4K resolution. So that's the other part too. So that's where it's like I think a lot of people fall short of when Stadia first came out. It said up to 4K 60, like up to like that's
up to 4.
That's not what the system's always going to be producing. It's up to that amount. Like that's the cap. So
that's a good point, man. People forget about that up to point.
Yeah. Well, and
that 4K conversation wouldn't even be involved right there if you just realize it was up to 4K. Some games up to 4K, not all games.
So it's up to that developer to put that resolution and everything to work in there. So if you're mad,
an interesting question because I haven't even.
It's a good question though.
I don't even look at the 4K anymore. I look at the games. So like the pro games, it's worth the $10 for me for the pro games. But I forget they do offer up to 4K and up to 5.1. So yeah, that's interesting.
But the question Jamie's saying is, do we have to pay for it? Should it be part of the $9.99? Is what he's saying.
Yeah,
there's value in the 4K. There's value in the 4K for sure in the 5.1, but is there $10 value? So I understand the question. It's a hard one to answer.
Well, here's my time on this. If not to compare apples to apples here. Luna's coming with 4K. If it comes with 4K, I don't think it's going to be some games going to be to all of them for that $9.99 or $5.99, right?
Yeah.
So I say, what is the value of Stadia Pro? Value of Stadia Pro is 3 to 4 games a month for free or for the price that you're paying a month. HDR and the 4K. So I think it should just. Does anybody else give it to you for free?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's the question.
No.
And that's the whole thing too.
No, they
like,
don't.
at least-
So I'm saying maybe Luna would probably, if they give us 4K, say, hey guys, we're giving you 4K. You're already paying your monthly fee $9.99, or if you're grandfathered in at $4.99, we're leaving it as is. Then you'll be like, okay, now we have to change that up. But yeah, I say it shouldn't be part of Pro. You're paying the $9.99 because you're getting the 4 to 5 games for the monthly.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
That's
how
what you're
I
paying.
look
That's
at
what
it.
you're paying for.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
I
if
agree
I
with
stop
James.
paying,
It
but
shouldn't
if I
be.
stop
It should
paying,
not.
I would miss
But
that 4K.
I'm not the boss.
Right.
I would
I'm
be
sorry?
like, "Where's?"
Right.
I said if I stop paying Pro and like I purchased a game like Far Cry 6, I think I'd be like, "Why does this doesn't look quite right?" I would notice the 4K missing, you know. But there's got to be value there, you know what I mean? But the games make it value for me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the games, the 3 to 4 games a month that you get for paying the $9 or $10.
Yeah, and the discounts too. The discounts are huge as well, like the game discounts. When you go to buy the games, you got some crazy discounts too.
Oh yeah.
So
those have been fantastic. I've purchased like so many Ubisoft games for $5 to $10.
yeah,
Black Flag, I think I got for $10.
yeah,
But to chime in on Jamie, to be honest with you, when I play on my LG TV and that 4K kicks in, it just is phenomenal. Even if it's not 4K, it still looks phenomenal. So I don't know if you have a smart TV. Try to Stadia up on that smart TV, man. Oh my God, you get blown away even on the 1080p level. Be honest, it's that good. But yeah,
I'm with David P. Definitely, the pro value is games and discounts for sure.
Right.
Man, I bought so many games at the discount, man. And you know, I also look at it like this. Even if Stadia shut down tomorrow, I think we're always going to have access to the games we've already purchased. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to play those forever, I think. So the way I see Stadia Pro is if I have it for 5 years, I'm going to have so many damn games. And all I got to do is pay the $10 a month to have access to all those again. I don't know. That's why I've been collecting them, because a lot of them I've played and a lot of them they've turned me on to, like the the Steam World games and stuff like that. Games I would have never have played just to like walk in and pick it out and start playing it. I love that game, those games. Steam World Heist, I think, is one of my favorites. Have you guys ever played that?
Yeah,
I played
it.
It's kind of turn-based. You know, it's that turn-based thing again. Yeah.
Hey, you know how it is, the turn-based.
Yep.
Then let me catch up on chat here, but shout out to Simpleton, man. He was playing Paw Patrol and his daughter was looking at him sideways.
Nice.
So that's how you do it, man. Just keep playing what you want to play. No worries, Jamie Reed. I know English is a lot of people's second language, and it's fucking hard. I'm trying to learn 2 other languages myself, so. But yeah, no, dude. No problem. No problem. I don't know what you speak, but just appreciate you for being in the chat. And shout out to Papa Bear Gaming, man. He's been popping off lately. I don't know if you guys been watching his stuff lately.
I have him.
And then you have to think it's a subscription service. You pay a price to get random games. You weren't even given a choice to select your own games. It's called Luck of the Draw. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's every service.
And it's almost like I look at it as almost like a lottery ticket, you know, like you're getting a little lottery, right? You know, it could be a jackpot. It could be,
right.
You know, nothing. But I'm still going to continue. It's like almost like gambling in a way. It's like I'll still keep buying it because I love it, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'll keep doing with Pro. I'll keep subscribed. Maybe something might come down the line. And that's why my whole philosophy is like, all the games technically might go Pro outside of like Ubisoft and a few of the other games, you know, Jackbox Party, a few other ones. But, you know.
Did any of those surprise you, SQUiDzzz, that you would have never played, but since it was on Pro, you were like, I'll check it out.
Wavetail is one of them. Like Wavetail, I would never probably buy that, but since I got it on Pro, played it, beat it, loved it. Such a beautiful game, nice music, such a relaxing game too. If you
I gotta
guys
play that
haven't,
game.
Played it.
It's kind of like
a
Tony
short
Hawk,
one.
right? Or no, Wavetail's a different
that's
one. I
that's
was
Wave
thinking-
Break, I think.
Yeah, Wave
It kind of
Break.
reminds me of like Wind Waker.
Wave
in a
Tail's
way.
the girl.
Yeah,
She
Yeah.
runs around the island and stuff.
yeah, you go across the water or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nice.
Yep.
If you guys haven't checked
That's
it
a
out,
good point,
it gives
Lars.
me like Wind Waker vibes, or like a Zelda game vibe. It's really good.
Yes. The animation and the art style does give that vibe off
Yeah.
for sure.
And then you got Lars Ray Jespin. Thank you for coming in. Stadia is the only reason why I started gaming again. Work, kids, etc. make it more convenience. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, see, David.
That's exactly why we do.
David Wilson said, I would never have bought Lamote, but to be honest, I would have never have bought Lamote, to be honest, but I'm playing it right now. Lamote is a cool game, man. The art style's fantastic, and it's a brain teaser. Like, you got to literally work at that game to figure out what you're supposed to do.
Mhm.
I got like less than an hour into the game and got stuck.
Yeah. No, I believe it. I believe it. That game, I was watching a bit of the stream for someone. I was just like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but we'll figure it out. But let's see. I think Stadia takes the same position as Google. It's for the general population. I think a lot of us are a bit more than casual gamers, but none of us are particularly specialized or MOGs either. Hey, speak for yourself, David. I'm MOG all day. No, I'm just kidding.
MLG all day.
No, I used to do that shit too, but I just don't have the time. I gotta if I didn't have a day job, yeah, sure, I'd do that, but gotta make that money. Inconvenient of cloud gaming, a game changer. Yeah, it is game changer.
Yeah, Anthony's got a great point coming up here.
Okay, let's see. We got a question or two from Simpleton. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to get that popped up there. So I'm working with delay too.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm like waiting for the chat to pop up to see if it's popped up, but it isn't
Oh, I'll
popped up.
read it. It's popped up. You want me to read it?
Yeah. If you see it.
Okay,
read
yeah.
it then.
Simpleton says, "Do you even have a choice on regular games released?" ? No. Platforms release what they release. I don't remember voting on bringing God of War to PlayStation. So
That's a good point. That's true.
Great
The
point.
games that come out is the games that come out.
Yep,
Right.
absolutely.
The only difference between cloud and your console is, do you want to wait for a software update? That's it.
Yeah.
Do you want to wait for that? Because I had to wait 43 minutes for Call
Yeah.
of Duty. Why would I want to wait 43 minutes when I can just click and play?
No
Mhm.
doubt.
Doesn't have to be the same game. Like
Right.
yesterday, I had to do a quick mission before go to bed. Real quick.
Yeah.
Went to Valhalla, clicked on it, did the mission, done for 10 minutes. But it loaded that fast. That's the convenience. Definitely the convenience.
Absolutely. SQUiDzzz. David Wilson says, but generally it's for anyone gaming into playing some big titles, casual gamers, indie gamers, and
New
new
gamers.
gamers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And that's who they're snatching up. They're trying to snatch up the young people and the people that want ease of access back into gaming. I don't want to
Yeah.
go down to the store and pick out a game. I don't want to go down to the store and buy a whole box and bring it home.
Yes.
Yeah.
The digital world.
Yep.
Everything is
Mhm.
digital. Yeah. Thanks to your Pro states, you'll receive 4K up to 4K in Pro games. But it doesn't say it's 4K on every game. So the 4K and games balance the service out. Okay.
Mhm. Hey, Motion
Good
Live. Moin moin. Guten Morgen. How you doing over there?
Guten Morgen.
Oh, good and Abend actually, right now.
It will be though.
Yeah, it
It's
does
coming.
have 4K. Yeah,
No, not yet.
Yes, the game discounts is really what I like about Stadia Pro 2. Help build that library up more.
Yeah.
Let's see. The pro value is games and discounts for me for sure. Yeah, that's majority of people like it for. I mean, I know like a handful of people that use it for the resolution argument, but I mean, I don't know.
And
Can't
here's
really
your
use that.
comment that you mentioned earlier, Squids, that it's a curated, platform
Yeah.
of games.
So the value of Pro is that it's curated games. Pro games stick around as long as you're a member, where other platforms just have curated games that come and go regardless. Indeed.
Yep. That's basically Cowboy's
That's a
point.
good.
Like 4 down, yeah. It's basically his same point as well. Because in Stadia Pro, we get to claim these games, but they don't go anywhere. We get to actually play them whenever we want if we're paying the $10.
Yeah. That's keyword if you are. But there's a lot of people that still don't pay for Pro though. There's a handful.
Yep. There's people that are happy playing at 1080p only and just purchasing their game. Now those are the ones that are really saving money, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they just, they'll buy their game. But I have to say this though, between the games and the Pro discounts, it's well worth it for my $10 a month.
Yeah.
I mean, well worth it.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see that data as well, to see how many, things Stadia has actually denied. Because trust me, I they got to just even do anything for Google, you gotta know your shit, man. You gotta know your shit.
Yeah.
So it's if you apply that to the game realm of things, you got to know your game inside and out. So it's for me, I look at it as the games that are on Stadia, it just shows how hard the people that work to get it on there, because I know how hard it is to make a game. It's not easy, but it just shows again, they put in the effort and they're actually
But I think you made a good point yesterday.
What's that?
You remember what you was doing yesterday?
No, everyday boys.
You was looking at the games, how many all the big games.
Yes.
How long they stayed online for the game, for example.
Yeah.
So you pay, what was you talking about?
It's I don't know. Stadia's not gonna pay $10-20 million for a game that people, 10,000 people or 1,000 people play.
Elden Ring, people stayed with the Elden Ring, but there's 12 million users right now. Then they came out with another game. What was it? The Luna game.
Well, let's just say they spent $10 million and got Elden Ring on Stadia.
Right.
Do you think there'd be 1,000 active players playing that? That's a lot of money to spend for 2,000, maybe.
But there also was the money is also a thing, but also Valheim, people play for a month and then they're done.
Yeah.
It went from 1 million to 800,000 to 400,000 to 100,000. Would you invest in that?
Right.
That's the thing. It's people leave
and they look at
the
that
game
data.
after 30 days.
Right.
That's the reason as well. You got to look into that. The games that
and that's
that
why I
come out
always
new,
say you can only play one game
there
at
for a
a
while.
time.
It's not good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I say you can only play one game at a time. You got to enjoy it for what it is. I mean, if you're going to be chasing all these different games, you're not going to be able to complete shit. But unless you literally play games all day, but I don't know. Not everyone does that, right?
Because they pay 10-12 million for Resident Evil, right? So I don't think it's the money.
Yeah.
I mean, it is now.
Right. I would never have bought Lamote, to be honest, but I'm playing it right now. Yeah. See, case in point right there. People forget Stadia Pro is the only subscription service that allowed you to keep every game you claim. The games don't rotate once claimed. That's powerful.
Yeah, that's
the
point.
I do have a 4K. We'll probably go just another 20 minutes. Just heads up, guys.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Oh, sorry, chat is lagging on me again. That Purple Haze, I do have a 4K TV, and I have the Pro subscription, and the games are worth the subscription, but I want all the whistles and bells within it too. Yeah, no, you can't. You didn't pay nothing for the system. You're just paying for the service. If there's a way that you can buy your blade and then have it set to be this way all the time or something like that, but that's impossible because then you have to know how to program and develop your game, but you don't have access to those games. So you can't make it all that, because you can definitely make the games have that resolution. I like to look at this argument too, with people are upset not having the 4K on everything. Look at Stadia as literally giving you the access to what you need, right? But then it's up to you to fit your game into this box, into this system. So if you're not able to do that, and you're able to do it by having it at a lesser resolution or something like that, you can't hike it up, then you got to figure out something else that, you got to compress some files and compress some things. You got to get more fancy with your build if you want to get up there. But it's up there, it's available. But if you're not, it just shows again, case in point, if there's games that are hitting that, it's obtainable. But again, those developers aren't able to develop their game to that, depending on their engines or what resources they have to use, all these different things. So that's another part to take and think about as well, because it's not Stadia. If you have a problem with Stadia, let them know if you have a problem with the store or with your purchases, with your friends list, things like that. Nothing with the games they can do. They don't do anything with that shit.
But to be fair on Jamie's point,
Mm-hmm.
how's GeForce now doing it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Recently news, everything's 4K now, no matter what.
Right.
So he has a point.
Mm-hmm.
Everything on GeForce now is 4K moving forward.
Yeah.
If you're on the 3080 tier, sorry, I believe you have to be on the 3080 tier.
3080.
If you pay for that service, that $200 a year, you get 4K. So maybe Google should do that.
Yeah.
Pro Plus.
They could, but they might have to put
Pro
like
Plus.
more requirements.
Pro Plus. You want everything 4K from here on out? Pro Plus. $11.99.
Mm-hmm.
Another $1. I don't know. I'm just making it up. But,
Yeah,
I get what Jamie's saying. I get it.
Yeah.
People do like to play, like Project Storm. He loves
Mm-hmm.
that 4K, and I see why. I looked at his video. I'm like, Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
looks phenomenal, man.
Well, I tell you what, just Red Dead. Red Dead is 1440p upscaled to 4K, and
Yeah.
you can tell a massive difference on
Massive
a 4K
difference.
TV if it's 1080p or 4K.
Yeah.
Massive.
Good now.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's what I mean.
So I
'Cause
get
then
it.
it comes down to the optimization of the game. So if the game can't even upscale or get up to that point, then you can't be mad at Stadia for not having it. Be upset with the
Well, and that
developers for
too.
not
and a lot of
making it.
developers are like, hey,
Right.
I made this game 2 years ago. Why am I going to
Right.
invest a bunch of development time into
And
getting
that's
it
the
on
other part.
Stadia? That's
Mhm.
why
Good point.
low change porting may help that.
Yep.
Speed that up, make that easier. We'll have
And
to
then
wait
they
to
just
see,
have
of
to
course.
fix a few lines, and then they'll be set.
Yep.
That's a hell of a good point.
At least to get it to run like it natively does on Windows, and get at least the same performance anyhow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trust me, 4K does eat up your internet. I used to eat up like
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
like almost 2,000 gigabytes.
Matter of fact,
a month.
I've had conversations with my ISP, and they've said that I use the most data in my town. Straight up, I use the most data
The whole town.
in the whole town.
The whole
That's
town
easy.
you use the
Now
most.
there's only 200
That's funny.
families in my town, so
You're number
But-
one.
yeah.
But they know where the
That's
internet's
how
going.
Cloud
Who's using
gaming,
all the
man.
bandwidth? This guy. Get him on the line. Cut his
That's
shit
right.
down. Cut his shit down.
Holy shit.
cut
I'm
off.
sorry, man.
Yeah.
He's doing
Say,
too
hey,
much.
someone's trying to watch Netflix. Throttle Piper.
Right. Throttle this guy. I'm
Yeah.
tired of Miss Jones calling.
Morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Jeff Janek.
Man, that was funny.
Oh man, but to be fair, consoles get everything unless it's an exclusive. So the choice isn't which game will be on the platform. The choice is which game will I buy. Cloud platforms can't give us that yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I mean, they kind of can. I mean, that's why I just have Stadia and Luna, and then I just have all the other systems to fill in the blanks. But I mean, even if I didn't have those other systems, I'd still have Stadia and Luna, and I'd still be fine. But
Still have plenty of games to play.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I use each other's system to kind of fill in the blanks of the other systems. So even for like those other games, like League of Legends, Lost Ark, what's that other one?
But you lose three things though, Anthony.
Splitgate on DFN. I play a lot of those games on there a lot, and I just play it because it's another way to play a PC game or play a game.
Yep.
And I can't play League of Legends on my potato PC, so it gives me that.
I'd rather play in the cloud. I have a PC
Yeah.
that can play these games. I'd rather
Mhm.
use GFN or
Can I join
Stadia.
for a minute?
I would. I really would.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hold on, I gotta
Have more
catch
games.
up on Jeff.
Yeah. What I was saying
Right
is to Anthony is you lose three things. You lose the updates. You lose the click and play. So he's right. It is fair that consoles get everything, but you lose those 3 things. So you do have to wait, install, wait for the download, sit there,
Yeah.
then play. I'm already playing. But I get what you're saying. It is, to be fair, they do get a lot of stuff because this console they get priority, I guess.
Yeah, I have more games on my. Oh, hold on, it's rolled down. I have more games on my Stadia than within my PlayStation and Xbox. PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Damn. Yeah, no, that's true for me too. Like I have more games on my Stadia than my Switch and my Xbox. I have like a good maybe like 130 or so games between them. And then I have at least 167 games on Stadia that I can just play instantly. So
yeah. I still have the Xbox and PlayStation 4. It just sits there.
Yeah.
My kids play it. I don't play it.
Right. Yeah, Pro pays for itself definitely with the value it gives you in the return with the sales. It's crazy. Yeah, spraying your move is going well, sir. Hope your move is nice and smooth there.
Yeah, did he ask to join?
Yeah, I think so.
Did.
I'm gonna try to send him a link, but I don't know if he's available still because that was like 10 minutes ago. I'm trying to catch up on chat right now. But I'll try to invite him if he's still available or still here.
So let us know, Jeff.
Yeah, I hit the invite button and it's glitching, so I don't know. I'm trying. My internet
let me
is
get
like,
my,
no. You guys have the invite button on your screen, or?
I do not.
I do. I don't have the invite, but
I can share. It has a share button. I can share the stream, I guess.
Yeah. Here,
That's what that means.
No. Oh yeah. If you no, not share. It's that share.
Yeah, that's all they got.
There's like an invite next to it, like a little person.
No, I don't have authority.
I'll try to invite them, but with you guys on here as well, it's like making my StreamYard crash on the main computer, so I can only have the camera, and then I don't have chat on here anymore because the chat was just so much. So then I can't even load Twitter. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get Jeff on here, to be honest. Sorry, Jeff. I'll invite you next time. If you want to be on, you gotta let me know the before the show. So it starts. It's hard to get people on here. Let's see. It's going very slow tomorrow. Move number 3. Damn.
Move 3. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, peace out, and now your mama knows. Peace. Oh wait, he's not leaving. He just said I got it. I just read it at first, like, oh, I got to take off of work. Okay. I just announced the rest of the message. Sorry, man. One day, just to go join you, SQUiDzzz. Yeah. Yeah. One of these days you have to have off or something. Here, let me add. You guys know this guy.
Hey.
What up?
I am live from an empty house. Sorry for all the echo. The place is literally empty.
Nice.
That's the last time you're going to be sitting there, Jeff.
This is the last time I am sitting right here. You are the SQUiDzzz. You were the last official video from this location.
Sweet. Feel honored. I guess.
A week ago, this was all full of crap. Now it's empty.
What do you do? Are you buying a house, Jeff, or are you moving out?
Yeah, we bought a house in Ray 3473's favorite town of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. So the third and final truck move is tomorrow.
Nice.
So there's a lot of stuff stored in my brother's garage because he lives 5 minutes away. There's a bunch of stuff in our shed. The painters were here and painted the entire house. The cleaners are upstairs cleaning. Stagers move in this afternoon. And then it goes on the market sometime next. Then the video crew apparently comes in tomorrow from my real estate agent. Then it goes up on the market sometime next week. And we are staying in a rental house for 2 months because we don't take possession until June 15th. Then we've got people coming in to renovate that place.
Nice.
Sounds like a lot of renovation. Maybe you can use your old Handyman techniques.
Well, it's funny. The rental house, the guy doing some fixing up there, he said, he goes, "Do you want to help? Maybe go a little faster?" I said, "Sure, but maybe you should watch this video first."
Yeah.
So then I put it on. He's like, "Is that you? That's you." And you're on. Yeah, no, you're fired. So he literally fired me 5 minutes after asking me if I wanted to help.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. 1+ for being on that show, William.
What's that?
1+ for being on the show.
1+?
Yeah, nobody ever asks you to help.
Hey,
says, "Hey, Jeff,
true.
can you come over and help me? Can you, because other
You
people
could say,
probably,
"Hey, hold on, let me share the evidence," and then you never have to do it.
right?
Yeah.
You guys probably get asked all the time by friends and family to help with a little something, right? "Oh, can you help me do this deck? Can you help me paint this? Can you help me move this?" They don't.
Well,
They don't ask me. I offer, but they turn me down.
Well, what's really funny, Jeff, is my dad had a saying, and I loved it because I got out of helping all the time. He'd say, "God damn it, if you want it done right, you do it yourself." I'm like, "You're right, Dad. You're right. You have to do it yourself." Yeah, he was a perfectionist, though.
Yeah. Let's
So how are
see.
your parents, Jeff?
Yes.
They're great. Gonna go see. I'll spend time on Sunday with Mom for Mommy's
Excellent.
Day. Yeah, they're doing. I haven't actually seen them in a couple of weeks because it's just been absolute crazy. It's funny because my dad, we have, we're a Google house, and so we have, the Google screens where you can video chat. So my dad has one, so he video chats. He calls and checks in and whatever. And so I called my mom the other night, and she goes, "Well, you never call. I hear you talk to your father." And I go, "Well, that's because he calls me. And last time I checked, the phone works both ways. You could pick up the phone and call me." She goes, "Oh, yeah, I guess I could call you." "Yeah, I guess you could, couldn't you, Mommy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling you out for not calling, and she doesn't call you either.
Yeah, well, you
Right.
talk to your
Good
father,
reversal.
because he picks up the video chat and calls me. So, because he doesn't, because the way it's set up in his room, because they're in separate rooms but side by side, so they share an internet, they share the cable. He doesn't actually have a phone line because nobody calls him. So the only people he calls is family, so he just video chats us. And then my mother has all the friends, and so she calls. She wants the actual landline.
So when do you actually start your hot tub streams? That's what we all
Not
want to know.
not till July. Not till July. Not till July. Hot tub streams, Mr. Torres. Hot tub. I'm going to be the biggest thing. I'm going to become the new biggest thing on Twitch. There's what's her name? The one that makes $1 million a month doing the hot tub streams.
It's not the same one that buys her
Amaranth,
farts, is it?
Amaranth.
Amaranth, yeah.
I'm probably saying her name wrong, but
No, that sounds right.
yeah. And yes, you came here to listen to my life, Anthony, and go and fix that Google spreadsheet. Does he do any work? Because all day he's just tweeting and chatting and in streams. And then he goes, "Well, I'm going to go take a lunch break and make a video." When do you actually do work?
Jeff's double fisting get off my lawn today. I can tell.
Last rant from this house. All right, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
There was some
This
ass
guy
hat.
calls
There was some ass hat in my replies yesterday, trying to tell me that indie games are trash and Stadia needs AAA games. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for you if you're just going to disrespect somebody's hard work. What if I walked into your office and said, "That what you just did, that's shit," and that's trash. Like that's somebody's blood, sweat. Sometimes it's just a single person, right? Falconeer, one single dude made that entire game, and you're gonna call it trash? I have zero time for that.
Like, especially if it's not even a game in your alley. Like, you wouldn't play it normally anyway. It's not in your genre, and you're gonna just reach out and shit on it because it's not for you. I hate that.
Yeah. Or if they want AAA games. I said I would never play a AAA game. I'm never gonna play a AAA game. Doesn't matter what it is. Most of the time I'm shit at them anyways, but still, I'm not going to play a AAA game, especially ones made by that 2-letter company we're not going to mention.
Because that's certainly not AAA. I know that.
Yeah. So I'd much rather, and again, I run a small company, so I'm partial to the small independent guy, because that's what I am. So I want to play those small independent games. They put a lot of hard work into those games. And I'm often in awe of when I see, we're just a 2-member team. Oh, and you did all
like
of that.
Limo was 4 people,
Wow.
right?
Is it?
Yeah, it was like 4 people.
Remarkable.
Yeah. Falconeer was just one dude.
Falconeer was one dude?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Wow.
Wasn't it just that one guy? Isn't it?
I didn't
That's a good game.
I have not.
I mean,
put the time. I
one
wanted
guy
to-
that made
again,
the game, but
For
I
a
don't
dead-
think he did. I mean,
for a-
obviously didn't do the music and everything else. But, you know.
I say all the time, for a dead platform, my backlog is huge. Like they could they could stop putting games on, and I can play literally for 1,000 years with considering my backlog.
Exactly that.
Right?
Yeah.
I tell you, my backlog is huge. Like I said, Control, Life is Strange 1 and 2. There's just so many, man. I haven't finished a couple of the Steam World games, The Hand of Gilgamesh, or Gilgamesh, however you say it.
Gilgamesh, yeah.
Yeah, I got stuck on a frog boss, man. It's another, it's almost JRPG style, kind of, that one. And I got stuck on a boss.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to Charles' question about the Fortnite? Want to answer that one?
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Yeah. So about that, let's see. We'll go back up there, and also, I'm not really hyped for Doctor Strange, to be honest, because I haven't even seen the other Spider-Mans. I know I'm bad. I need to see him,
the new Doctor
so then I can go watch
Strange,
it. But I'll go watch it
just-
after I see those other ones.
I just hope it explains more of the direction the MCU is going, because they kind of hinted at some stuff, but they haven't really shown us what's going to happen. So hopefully,
Yeah. We'll have to see. I mean, I already kind of figured it out. I already kind of know what's happening. I mean, based off the Loki show. But
yeah, true.
Yeah. But let's see. So what do y'all think about Fortnite on xCloud for free without needing to sub to Game Pass? I mean,
Good Jeff. He's like,
it's all right. I
everywhere.
mean, it's cool.
Free.
It's
It actually makes sense that it should be free without subbing.
yeah,
to Game
because
Pass.
it's free on
it's
everything
free.
else.
It's free everywhere else. I can play it on my phone. I
Right.
can play it on my computer. So it makes sense that it should just be free. Like it just makes sense. So it actually, it makes total sense that it should be, because it's a free game.
Exactly, and it should be. And I mean, if anything, it's given access back to the iOS users, the ones that got shut out. They can actually go and play this now this way.
They got to work
through
around.
xCloud. Yeah. So in that sense, that's why I'm like, oh, cool. It's awesome for that. I mean, I have friends that are always like, yeah, you should get on Fortnite. It's so good. And it's just like, I play it and it's still the same shit. I don't like it. It's not my type of game. But people out there, they love it. That's what they play every single day.
Not a big
They
Fortnite,
buy all
yeah.
these skins.
I like the shooting.
But
The
good for
shooting doesn't
xCloud.
bother me, but it's the building. Those people that can look up and look down, and now they're on top of a tower. I can't fight those guys.
we could do a little bit of that too. I mean, it's just, for me, I don't know. It's not like because it's cartoony or anything. It's purely just because I rather spend my time playing something else, you know? Rather be playing Apex, or if I was going to play something like that, I'd rather be playing Apex or PUBG. That type of battle royale. Like it's nothing to do with the game of Fortnite. It's more so to do with it's being a battle royale, and I'd rather play a better battle royale, in my opinion, than that. So, but it's cool for those that want to play it and that are.
And you guys all know I can't shoot at anything. So you guys have
Right.
well, maybe not Chris, but you guys have all played with me, and you know how crap I am at those kind of games. So I'll run behind, and when you get shot, when the real players get shot, I did some PUBG streams, and it'd be like pros and a noob. Anybody want to help the noob?
Hey, the only time you have good aim, Jeff, is when you're in the bus.
Exactly.
Yeah, that. He knows what he's doing. And then the other thing too, going back to what we were saying earlier, like this isn't about you. Like this isn't about me or you guys either. It's about the other gamers. So the other people that like Fortnite that are in that clientele, yes, that's great for them. That's amazing. But does it do anything for me? No, it doesn't do shit. I'm still going to be playing these games that I have, these backlog games and everything. It doesn't change anything. So, and if Stadia even had it, I still would be playing all these other games, not even Fortnite. So I'll say that up front as well. Like, it's just, it's a good game, yes, but it's not like something that has to be on here. And if it's not, okay, it's dead or something. It's like, no. But it's a good game. I mean, it's a good game. A lot of people like it. So, but let's see. Let's catch up more on the chat. Let's see. I'm dreading selling my house. Oh, wow. Let's see, hold on. Dreading selling my house. I hope it goes smooth, but I do have a lot of equity, so I have some wiggle room. Nice.
Okay.
Max equity.
It's the heat-seeking moisture missile himself, Jeff Janak. I had to add the heat-seeking part. I'm sorry.
Well, of course you had to. And if you guys don't watch my Wreckfest streams and Ray streams, then you don't understand the reference. But you gotta come and play. You guys gotta come and play Wreckfest with Ray and or I.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. And then SPG jumps in there, and also with his wife, and then Paul Barham, and who else jumps in there? Like
certified
Crow Resin does too.
Dinner, the certified champ.
Yep.
Better not say that. He might get in a fight with Anthony.
Oh, probably.
Call him the certified champ.
Jeff loves Madden. EA is his favorite company.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yes, it was only one guy. Yep, one guy for Falconer. Yeah, you guys are popping on the chat today. Holy cow!
I
thank you guys all for jumping on.
I feel this comment.
A love/hate relationship with AAA games, getting kind of samey. How many open world Souls-like shooters, etc., have we gotten in the last few years? Sports are my copy paste. Sports are copy paste, etc. Yeah, like even with Madden, for example, like that one, I'm surprised that one was a big slip up where they had this damn signage, old signage in the fucking game, and it's just like you literally copy pasted this shit, literally.
There are pro Madden players who quit, guys who made their living.
They work harder
and quit.
They work harder at the verbiage to make their marketing sound good. Like they work harder on that than they do the game. Oh, we've got these new animations, and they talk about them like it's new, and it's not.
There's one feature in the new Madden. There was a feature that they put in, big back of box feature about how you can adjust stuff at halftime. It didn't work, so they had to take it out of the game. And so whenever there are people adding me about Madden, I go, where is this feature? Go find me this feature. I want a video clip of this feature. And then I post a thing where they said they removed it. So here's your big feature, and here's them a few months later removing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
kind of sad, man.
And it's fun when people go, I could beat you because blah, blah, blah. I said, so you think you're better than me because of the animations? Right.
Right.
Don't worry, buddy. I can put my punter in at quarterback, and I can run the play you can't stop. I know them. I can run them anytime you want to lose. So then they'll challenge me. So we'll boot up the old version, and I'll do it, and they'll quit the game. They're like, "That you're cheating." I'm doing what the game allows. Sorry, buddy, just because you can't
exploit.
Yep. Yeah. I was not allowed to play in a Madden NFL Canada Madden tournament. Because they said you're going to cheat. And I said, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to use what the game provides me. And that's not within the spirit of the competition. So they literally would not let me play. They refunded my money.
If it's in the code, I'll allow it.
No, they said that's not within the spirit of the tournament. I go, but it's in the game.
Wow. That's crazy.
All right, I got to go. They're getting loud. And I got to drop off. I just wanted to say, don't forget StadiaDosage and Stadia Bash community next Saturday, the 14th. I will be there. SPG is I'm doing a Killer Queen Black show. And I got a giveaway. I'm giving away a Killer Queen Black, their country specific shirts.
Nice.
So I'm partnering with them. We're going to play, and they're going to give one lucky player, viewer, hater, or Ray.
That's awesome, man. You're gonna have a giveaway, dude. That should be a lot of fun.
And they have all they have to do is be subscribed to my OnlyFans. That is the
Nice.
only requirement.
Makes no
Is
sense.
they have to be subscribed to my OnlyFans.
That's funny.
That means
Wait,
get
what?
raised
No.
guaranteed to win.
Anthony, let's not cancel Jeff. He did not say that.
Man, what did I miss?
Killer, yeah, Killer.
Oh,
and
not much. He was just telling us about he's going to be streaming Killer Queen Black on the 14th for the Stadia Saturday, and he's
Yeah.
going to be giving away a shirt for Killer Queen Black
Ah.
during
I
the
am.
stream.
I am.
Okay.
And I know you're doing
That's
a
awesome.
2-hour PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
Bro.
yep. From 12 to 2, we're going to be doing some PUBG. So we're either going to be doing a tourney or at least a big everyone against everyone. You know, a couple of big matches.
Custom
Mhm.
match or something.
Yep.
Cool.
Should be a lot of fun.
Cool. That'll be awesome. Not sure where I'm going to be in the afternoon, but if I can be there, I will, and I'm allowed in, I will play.
Awesome, man.
If you want, somebody wants to, maybe me and Certified Doc, because he's really good. So that might almost even the playing field for the rest of you. I mean,
Right? Yeah. Well, sometimes we do that. We'll put 3 or 4 of us against Doc. I mean,
Wow.
sometimes you have to, man.
Mr. Torres, do you play PUBG? Are you any good?
I'm all right. I play it though.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm old and not. So
I'm not good at PUBG either, but I have a better chance at getting a chicken dinner. I have
as long as certified Doc and SQUiDzzz. Yeah, if we stack the team with a little suave, then
It was-
Well, I jumped
Yeah.
into some Siege the other day, man, and I streamed
got-
it, and it was horrible, man. Dude,
got
I was
smoked.
so out of practice. I was shooting around people, like outlines of them, man. It was bad.
thank
I gotta practice.
thank you, Simpleton, for putting the pitchfork away. Let's not cancel me.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not cancel me. But I'm gonna head out. SQUiDzzz, thanks for letting me jump in to say
Yeah.
goodbye from this house. I will be back to my
Mm-hmm.
regular shows next week from the new temporary location.
nice. All right,
Okay.
Jeff.
All right, thanks,
Awesome.
boys.
All right. Peace,
Peace out,
Jeff.
bro.
Thanks
See
for coming by.
Have a safe move, Jeff.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Mhm. All right. Let's see. Well, we got a couple minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna
Bobby
shout out.
B is awesome at PUBG, man.
Mm-hmm. Gonna
He
shout
is.
out some people here. Shout out you guys too. Shout out to you, Stadia Pro. Shout out to you, Torres. Thank you
Yes.
guys for coming on
Good.
by. Shout out to you. And we'll have to definitely be playing some games. Maybe we'll have to get I know me and Torres play at Outriders. Maybe we can help you out there, SPG.
Yeah,
And
man.
then
I gotta
that's
get into
Division 2.
Outriders, Division, and Destiny.
And Destiny
I-
too
Yeah,
as
we need
well. We
Division.
can play.
I have to get into those games, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to play. And then even Baldur's Gate too. Did you have Baldur's Gate, Torres, or no?
I asked the question yesterday. I'm
Yeah.
contemplating.
Yep, he's not a turn-based
Forgot.
guy, and
I
all the
forgot.
combat's turn-based. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day.
I was
Maybe
excited
we'll go
for
pro.
it.
Who knows? And then shout out to Purple Haze, member in the chat. Shout out to I Can't See, Simpleton. Can't See is another member in the chat. Shout out to Naya Mamanos. Thank you for being here as well. Ron Slusher, Purple Haze, Jeff Janak, SPG in the chat too. Jamie Reed, David Wilson. Thank you. Let's see. MM2K I know is up in here too earlier.
Yep.
Shout out to him. David P. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of try to scroll up as much as I can, but I've been having a lot of difficulties today with my computer because it's just been. I guess it's just too much when it's fine when it's 2 people. When it's 3 or 4 people, oh no, my shit was just
Don't like it?
nah. So it was just cutting out. That's why I kept dropping out because this page would time out, but then on my other screen, my other Chromebook, I could hop in with the camera or just watch that or watch the chat there.
wow.
Over here, it was just a laggy mess. So I don't know why that was happening, but I just need more RAM, I guess, right? But shout out to Papa Bear Gaming. Shout out to Lars as well for popping in here. Who else was up in here? I'm probably missing some people, but I don't know if I'll be able to scroll up and get them because it's going to take longer to do that than to end the show. But if anything, yeah, you guys, probably see you guys maybe soon again next week or something. Just let me know. But,
Absolutely, man.
Thank you guys for coming on as well. Appreciate you. I'll probably be watching your streams later today, SPG, when I can, and then I'll catch up with you a little bit later there, Torres, see if we can play something. But
yeah, I'm off today, so
yeah. Oh, you're off today.
I'm gaming all day. Yeah,
gaming all day, huh? All right.
Dead by Daylight right now.
Dead by Daylight.
Nice.
So
Right now, right after the show.
Dead by Daylight, hit up Torres. You guys can play that great game. That's another great game on Stadia. So
Yeah.
Good horror
People
game,
don't like the scary ones, but
right.
it's all good.
But without any further ado, be sure to like and subscribe if you feel the vibe. This was Chill Times with SQUiDzzz, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, 1 second.